Foundation Cornerstone, Chapter 3, Fellowship. Now let's turn our attention to the difference of fellowship and friendship with people in the world. Let's define fellowship. Fellowship, as used in Acts chapter 2 and verse number 42, in Greek numbered 2842. Fellowship means a partnership, literally, co-participation. So it's a communion, a distribution of fellowship. If we look to the definition of the word friend, as used in Matthew chapter 11 and verse number 19, Greek number 5384. Friend would be a person that you are fond of, friendly, an associate, a neighbor, a friend. A Christian must understand the difference between fellowship and friendship. In fellowship, a person is a co-participant of the things that they have in common together. For example, a person that likes to bowl may meet at a bowling alley and share a few games with others that like bowling too. Bowling may be a way to reach out and meet new friends and hopefully share the gospel with them. Yet for testimony's sake in all things, the Christian needs to be very careful of what they co-participate in. Another example may be a place where a Christian works, where there are other people working with them. Let's say that a co-worker may be into devil worship. In this example, the Christian will try to witness to this person to draw them away from the devil unto the glorious light of God. The Christian is trying to befriend this person without co-participating with him in the things of the world. Though trying to be friendly to him to see him saved, the Christian is not partaking with that person's evil deeds. This is the key difference between fellowship and friendship. And let's turn to Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5, verses 13 through 16. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt has lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under the foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works, and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Everywhere a Christian goes, they should be an example of God's goodness and grace. The light that shines from their life may touch many people, whether that Christian even knows it or not. They are in effect living the parable of the seed sower. And let's look to now Mark chapter 4. Mark chapter 4, verses 3 through 9. Hearken, behold, there went out a sower to sow. And it came to pass, as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, and the fowls of the air came and devoured it up. Some fell on stony ground, where it had not much earth, and immediately it sprang up, because it had no depth of earth. But when the sun was up, it was scorched, and because it had no root, it withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, and it yielded no fruit. And other fell on good ground, and did yield fruit, that sprang up and increased, and brought forth, some 30, some 60, and some 100. And he said unto them, He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. In evangelism, being approachable is the key. A lost person needs to know that the Christian is available and can be counted on. Yet at the same time, the lost person should know that the Christian is not going to participate with them in the things of the world. And let's turn to Matthew chapter 18. Matthew chapter 18 and verse number 11. For the Son of Man has come to save that which is lost. And that is our purpose. We're talking about the lost person. They need to hear the gospel. So we befriend them. In Mark chapter 2. Mark chapter 2, verses 16 through 17. And when the scribes and Pharisees saw him eat with publicans and sinners, they said unto his disciples, How is it that he eateth and drinketh with publicans and sinners. When Jesus heard it, he said unto them, They that are whole have no need of a physician, but they that are sick. I came not to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. So Christians should be friendly towards the lost. That's part of evangelism. But to co-participate with the ungodly things that they may do in this world, the Christian will not partake. So there is a difference between fellowship and friendship with people in the world.